PeaRoy. What's up, man? How you been doing?
I've been doing all right, Mr. Rick. How you doing?
Heard any good dad jokes?
Yeah, I've heard a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let me hear one of them.
All right, well, let's see. Why did the golfer wear 2 pair of pants? Because he might get a hole in one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one.
All right.
What does a pig do that knows karate?
Well, I don't know.
Pork chops.
Pork chop. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know. All right, well, then you tell one.
All right. How come a lion don't eat clowns? Because they taste funny.
Yeah, that's a dad joke.
Yeah, that's
all
a
right.
dad.
That's a dad
They
joke.
taste funny. The clowns do.
All right. So, what did the cake say to the fork?
I don't know. What did the cake say to the fork?
Hey, you want a piece of me?
You know, I think these
I
are
know they're
getting worse.
getting worse.
Yeah, I know they're getting
All
worse.
right, well, tell me a long one then.
All right. Yeah, I got one. One time there was this taxi driver in New York, he said. And he picked up this fella, and the fella got in the back seat and all, and told him where told the driver there where he wanted him to go and all, and so taxi driver, he goes along. Well, they've been driving there about 15 minutes, you know, and that old taxi driver ain't said a word to the feller, you know, and so he just reached up there and tapped him on the shoulder, and all of a sudden that taxi driver run off the road, hit the curb. He run over a mailbox and hit a tree.
Hit a tree?
Right there before he killed somebody. And that fella in the back seat said, "Good Lord, what you doing?" And the taxi driver turned right and said, "Don't you ever do that again." He said, "Well, what's your problem?" He said, "Man, I used to be a hearse driver." Yeah,
That's pretty funny, man. Whew. Yeah, I got one. All right, well, there was this man, and he heard a little commotion going on outside, out on his carport. He went out there, and he had put some mouse traps out, you know, and he went out there, and it wasn't a mouse in the trap, it was a frog.
Well,
So he reached down and picks him up and takes the trap off his foot, and he's sitting there holding him, and the frog looks up at him and says, "Hey, thank you for getting me unset from that trap." He said, "If you kiss me, I'll turn you into a prince." Well, he looked at the frog a minute. He just stuck him in his pocket and walked off. You hear the frog go, so he sat down there at the table and pulled the frog out of his pocket and set him there on the table. And the frog says, "What? You're not gonna kiss me and be a prince?" The guy looked at him and said, "No, I'd rather have a talking frog."
that's funny there, Mr. Rick. That's good. That's a good one right there. I think it was funny anyway. Maybe nobody else will, but
It's
look here.
stupid. All right, look, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. I'll see you later.
I'll see you.
I thought that was funny.